What's going on, baseball fanatics? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast. And on this particular episode, we begin a new series looking at the top 3 trade candidates for each position. And today we begin with starting pitching. But before we get into it, make sure if you haven't already done so, you smash that subscribe button down below, as it does a huge service for us here in growing this community. Tell all of your baseball friends that the Baseball Banter Broadcast is the channel to watch in 2022. Let's get into it. Now, as we look at the third candidate on my list, it is that of Marquez of the Colorado Rockies. I think that Marquez has an opportunity to get traded to a contending team and bring back a solid package. This is a guy who, for his career, has an ERA in the low 4s. Now, that to me is a very impressive ERA, considering that he's pitched for the Colorado Rockies. Now, over the last several years, this has been kind of an up and down pitcher, but I think that has more to do with pitching at the higher altitude as opposed to the pitcher himself. I think that when you look at the fact that the Rockies are likely going to be going through a very long rebuild, this is an opportunity to get back some valuable assets to that farm system. Trading away Marquez could make that become a much faster transition. Now, up next on the list will actually be a pair of Cincinnati Reds. But we begin looking at the case of Sonny Gray. I think Sonny Gray has been a very good pitcher for a very long time, if you exclude his time with the New York Yankees. I think that when you look at what Sonny Gray has been for the Cincinnati Reds over the past couple of seasons, this has been a very valuable pitcher. I think that he has to be put into the right market. So going to a bigger market team like the New York Yankees or possibly the Los Angeles Dodgers may not be the right fit for a player of his caliber. But I think when Sonny Gray is focused, this is one of the best pitchers in the game, and we've seen it. This is also an opportunity for Cincinnati, who may be looking to try to retool and reposition themselves in that National League Central division, could easily get back a very big haul for Sonny Gray. Now, as we look at the number 1 player that is the top trade candidate for me, I think that is that of Luis Castillo. Yes, for almost the same reasons as trading away Sonny Gray. If the Reds were to look to make a deal for one of these two guys, they could get back a very big haul. Obviously, the bigger of the two would be for Luis Castillo. Younger, as well as more dominant, in my opinion, with a much better fastball than that of Sonny Gray, Castillo could be a very highly valued commodity if the Reds were to make him available. This is a player who could instantly bring back a blockbuster type deal for any contending team, going back to the Cincinnati Reds. Top prospects would absolutely be on the table for this acquisition. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below. Is there another top tier starting pitching candidate that you see more likely traded than any of the 3 that I mentioned? Let me know that down in the comment section below. Let me know what you would see as a potential package for your team acquiring one of these 3 pitchers. Let me know that down in the comments and we'll discuss it further. As always, keep it locked in here to the Baseball Banter Broadcast by hitting that subscribe button down below. It does a huge service as we continue to try to grow this baseball community. As always, keep it locked into our sister channels, We Sibs and the Granite Geek Show. Links to their channels will be down in the show notes below. Keep it locked in here to the Baseball Banter Broadcast as we continue our coverage on the top 3 trade candidates for each position across Major League Baseball. But keep it locked in as I bring you the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on the game of Major League Baseball. Peace.